A shocking casting leak has revealed that Florence Pugh's Yelena Belova is officially joining Spider-Man Brand New Day. And this isn't just another Marvel cameo, it could change everything about Peter Parker's story moving forward. From new Avengers connections to hidden villains and mysterious heroes, this film is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious Spider-Man projects ever attempted. But how exactly does Yelena fit into the story? And what secrets is Marvel hiding about this movie's true direction?
Oh my god.
Let's start with the breaking news that set the internet on fire, the casting bombshell that connects Spider-Man directly to the Avengers. Florence Pugh's Yelena Belova has officially joined the cast of Spider-Man Brand New Day, and this single piece of news has completely shaken up Marvel fans. The report comes from reliable insider Daniel RPK, and while leaks always spark conversation, this one feels different. Yelena's presence doesn't just add another big name to the film, it changes the very DNA of the story. For years, fans have speculated about how Spider-Man would tie back into the broader Marvel universe after the reset ending of No Way Home. Now, with Yelena stepping into his world, we finally have our answer. Marvel isn't keeping Peter Parker small anymore. They're pushing him right back into the middle of the Avengers-level chaos. What makes this news even bigger is the timing. Florence Pugh is currently filming Dune Part 3 with Zendaya, and she's now set to film Brand New Day alongside her. It's an unusual overlap that highlights how massive Marvel's ambitions are. They're pulling in stars from across Hollywood's biggest franchises to give this movie a level of weight and recognition usually reserved for crossover blockbusters. It's a Dune reunion that no one expected to see in a Spider-Man movie, but it speaks volumes about how Marvel is treating Brand New Day. This isn't just another Spider-Man sequel, it's a bridge into the MCU's next era. The choice of Yelena specifically feels deliberate. Since Black Widow and Hawkeye, Marvel has been carefully positioning her as a major player in the future Avengers lineup. She's part of Valentina's new government-backed team, and if rumors are true, she's already stepping into the spotlight as one of the MCU's next-generation leaders. By placing her in a Spider-Man story, Marvel is sending a clear message: Peter Parker is no longer isolated. He's being folded back into the world of heroes, spies, and larger-than-life conflicts. And considering how Brand New Day will connect directly into Avengers Doomsday, Yelena's role may be far more than a cameo. It could set the stage for Spider-Man's involvement in the next Avengers saga. But Yelena's casting isn't just an exciting headline, it raises an even bigger question. What exactly will her role be in Brand New Day, and how could it reshape Spider-Man's future in the MCU? Yelena Belova isn't just another hero being thrown into Spider-Man's orbit, she represents the future direction of the Marvel Universe. Ever since her introduction in Black Widow and her emotional arc in Hawkeye, Yelena has been positioned as a cornerstone for Marvel's next era. But her role hasn't been confined to the shadows. She's already part of Valentina Allegra de Fontaine's carefully assembled team, a group many fans have started calling the government-sanctioned Avengers. Unlike the original Avengers, this team isn't built on trust or personal loyalty. It's political, it's calculated. And if Yelena is stepping into Spider-Man's story, it likely means Marvel is about to intertwine Peter Parker's small, street-level battles with the dangerous world of government agendas and global conflicts. The bigger question is, what role does Yelena actually play in the film? Is she there to recruit Spider-Man into Valentina's new lineup? Could she be intervening in New York's escalating hero and villain conflicts? Or is her presence tied to the Hulk and Punisher rumors, acting as the bridge between Spider-Man's story and Avengers Doomsday? Whatever the answer, one thing is clear: her inclusion guarantees that Peter Parker won't be fighting this battle alone. Whether he likes it or not, the world of government-backed heroes is colliding with his own, and that could alter the future of the MCU in ways we can't yet predict. But Yelena isn't the only surprising addition making headlines. Just as her role was revealed, insiders began teasing the arrival of another unexpected hero, a mystery character who could completely change the direction of Brand New Day. As if Yelena's inclusion wasn't shocking enough, Marvel seems to be keeping another ace up its sleeve. According to multiple insider reports, a mystery hero is set to debut in Spider-Man Brand New Day. No name has been officially attached, but the speculation alone has sparked a frenzy online. Some believe this secret figure could be Daredevil, finally stepping back into Peter Parker's life after his brief but unforgettable cameo in No Way Home. Others think it might be a completely new face, a character Marvel has been quietly waiting to introduce until the timing was perfect.
What is happening?
That's great. Thank you. Well, I have some good news, Peter.
But while mystery heroes grab attention, nothing stirs up fan debates quite like the mention of Wolverine, and the rumors surrounding his connection to Spider-Man's new story have only gotten louder. When Wolverine's name enters the conversation, the stakes instantly skyrocket. Recent leaks suggest that Marvel may be weaving Logan into Spider-Man's Brand New Day storyline, not necessarily as a full-blown team-up, but in a way that ties Peter Parker to the larger web of mutants entering the MCU. Hugh Jackman's return in Deadpool and Wolverine already guarantees massive crossover potential, but the idea of Wolverine brushing paths with Spider-Man opens up a door fans have wanted to see for decades. But Wolverine isn't the only wildcard circling this project. Behind the scenes, whispers about a shocking villain twist have been making the rounds, one that could completely flip Spider-Man's story on its head. One name that keeps surfacing is Kingpin. With Vincent D'Onofrio already returning in Daredevil Born Again, Marvel has been quietly setting up Wilson Fisk as a larger-than-life crime boss who could finally clash with Spider-Man. In the comics, Kingpin was more than just a mobster, he was a manipulator, breaking Peter down piece by targeting those closest to him. If Marvel brings that angle into Brand New Day, we could see a version of Spider-Man unlike anything before. Desperate, cornered, and forced into impossible decisions.
Well, it's been some time, hasn't it?
But Kingpin isn't the only name floating around. Some insiders hint that Marvel might even tease Norman Osborn, not necessarily as the Green Goblin right away, but as a powerful businessman rising in the shadows. This slow burn approach could let them build Osborn into a villain across multiple movies, echoing the terrifying presence he held in the comics. Imagine Spider-Man not just fighting one villain, but navigating an entire web of enemies, each with their own agenda. What makes this so compelling is how it ties back to the film's central theme, Peter Parker's world unraveling. With allies like Yelena stepping in and possible cameos from Wolverine, throwing in a villain who attacks from the shadows keeps the stakes personal while still connecting to the larger MCU. And if Marvel is really pulling from Brand New Day, then betrayal, manipulation, and shocking twists are all but guaranteed. Villains aren't the only surprises Marvel is hiding. In fact, some of the biggest chatter online suggests Brand New Day could secretly set up the next Avengers lineup and Spider-Man might be the glue holding them together. Marvel has been carefully planting seeds for the future Avengers team, and Spider-Man Brand New Day could be the movie where those threads finally start to come together. The inclusion of Florence Pugh's Yelena Belova is the first major clue. Her presence doesn't just give Peter a new ally, it places Spider-Man directly in the orbit of Marvel's rising heroes, the same ones rumored to be forming the next generation of Avengers. Yelena already has strong ties to characters like Kate Bishop's Hawkeye and the rumored Thunderbolts lineup, meaning Peter might not just be stepping into another solo adventure, he could be forced into the wider conflict brewing across the MCU. For Marvel, this is the perfect way to connect Spider-Man's street-level struggles with the looming multiversal threats introduced in Loki, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and Kang Dynasty. Some insiders even suggest that Spider-Man could serve as the emotional centerpiece of this new Avengers lineup, much like Iron Man once did. Instead of being just the young hero struggling to find his place, Peter might finally be stepping up as the glue holding this fractured team together. And when you add Wolverine's potential cameo into the mix, it's clear Marvel is using Brand New Day to test the waters for a multiversal Avengers roster unlike anything we've seen before. This connection also opens the door for massive crossover potential. If Spider-Man is indeed stepping closer to the Avengers and the Thunderbolts, he's walking into a world where trust is fragile and betrayal is inevitable. Yelena herself carries a complicated past, and aligning with her could put Peter at odds with both government forces and underground enemies. Every alliance he forms brings him closer to the spotlight he's been desperately avoiding since Doctor Strange's spell wiped him from everyone's memory. Spider-Man Brand New Day isn't shaping up to be just another chapter in Peter Parker's story. It's looking like the moment that redefines his entire future in the MCU. With Yelena Belova stepping into the picture, the Thunderbolts lurking in the shadows, and the possibility of a darker, more complex Peter Parker at the center, this film could be the bridge that ties together Marvel's street-level heroes and its global Avengers-scale battles. For fans, the excitement lies in the unknown. Will Peter finally find new allies to trust, or will his world collapse under the weight of betrayal? Will this movie mark the start of Spider-Man's rise as a leader in the new Avengers era, or the beginning of his most tragic downfall yet? One thing's certain, Marvel isn't just telling another Spider-Man story, they're reshaping the foundation of their universe, and Peter Parker is right at the center of it all. The leaks and rumors may give us hints, but the truth is Marvel still has plenty of secrets locked away, and if history has taught us anything, it's that the biggest surprises are the ones no one sees coming.